Hey Cancer, this is your love reading for 2 weeks. This reading is for you if you have a Cancer sun, Cancer moon, and or Cancer rising placement in your natal chart. This is a couples reading, so this is not a singles reading. I'm not releasing those till later. This is a general reading, so some things may resonate and some things may not. So Cancer, this is how your partner feels you're behaving. They just feel like you're not cooperating well. Some of your partners think you're being a bit weird, like you're trying to secretly one-up them in something. Like they don't get it. Some of you guys, they think you're being a bit boring, like you're not really adding any pizzazz to the relationship. I'm so sorry if this is rude, guys. I'm literally just saying what I see. I'm a blunt reader. Some of you, they feel like you're just set in a certain mindset, like you're just not trying to change your mindset in any way. So it's always the same things that they go through with you. Some of your partners feel that you're a bit bored of them. So any childish energy where you guys used to laugh and banter, that's kind of decreasing a bit slowly. They literally don't understand why. Some of you, your partner feels like you're being a bit ignorant. Like they'll tell you information and then you'll say something back, but then they're thinking what you said didn't make no sense. What you said is very traditional thinking, was very backwards thinking. Some of your partners feel like you're not really taking the time to understand them. Because, people change every day, and apparently you guys just aren't really trying to understand how your partner feels about certain things or why they do certain things. They don't think you're trying to offer any stable energy right now as well. Like to them, recently your behavior's just been a bit weird. But when it comes to reputation and having to defend the relationship to outsiders, so if anyone like in your family or your friends or just random outsiders try to offend your partner, you would basically defend your partner. And fiercely too, is not a joke. You would actually say, hold on, calm down now, that's my partner. Don't you dare. Don't talk about my partner like that. We're not doing all that today or any day. Thank you. So it's just a bit confusing for them because they're like, so why do you have all this energy like outside of the connection? But in the connection, you're just not giving what needs to be given. They feel like you're a very strong individual, but at the same time, you're just kind of set in your ways. Like you don't really want to think of new ideas or new mindset. Sorry, mindsets is really coming in. Like, I feel like you guys had a discussion and then your partner said something that was a bit different. And you was like, no, that don't make sense to me. That's not how we do things around here. So Cancer, this is how your partner feels about you right now. They just feel like you're not really planning to do things with them. It's very Netflix and chill vibes. It's not, big adventure vibes. They'd like some of that. Like, I don't know, let's go-kart racing or something. I don't know. Something. Sometimes they feel like you don't think about other people's feelings before you do something. Like you'll just do something. And they're like, so did you not think about how that person was going to feel before you did that or said that? Which is quite, ironic because you guys are like one of the most sensitive signs. You kind of sometimes know what to say and what not to say. But your partner's just kind of like, what happened there? For some of you, there's a situation where your partner feels that you did something that was a bit weird and they feel that you need to apologize to them because you've basically embarrassed them or you've emasculated them. Yeah, just pure embarrassment. For some of you, they feel like you're very loving, but it's in an immature way. And they feel that you're a bit insecure. Like you guys might say a bit of comments that it kind of hints that you're kind of jealous of another individual, and they can see that like you didn't say that but you technically did. So they're just kind of like you don't have to say all that. Some of them feel like you're not actually trying to cooperate with them properly. Like you're saying, yeah, I'll cooperate with you, but you're secretly trying to do something else, and they're just like, why are you doing that? That's not necessary. And some of them have told you this and some of them want to tell you this, but they feel like you're just going to be like, okay, and like you're not actually going to listen to what they're saying. You're just going to stay like wrong and strong. So it's just kind of like, all right, well, this is just how he or she is, isn't it? But mate. So Cancer, this is what you can do to improve your relationship. these cards there, they're just rude. So basically saying some of you need to be a bit more emotionally mature and a bit more emotionally intelligent. Meaning, cool, it's fine you don't agree with something your partner said, but just respectfully explain to them that, yeah, okay, we're just going to have to agree to disagree. But that was a fair enough point. Like, you don't have to ridicule them or make them feel dumb just because you don't agree with their point of view. That's not very nice. You guys don't have to put in your 2 pence every 5 minutes. Like, if they're explaining something, you don't have to make them feel dumb by saying an extra thing or saying something that they've missed out. Obviously, if you're trying to stop them from embarrassment, then fair enough. But if it's just unnecessary and they're in no position where they can embarrass themselves in front of people, you don't have to do it every time, you know? Some of you are not giving your partner space. Like, it's not every day be with your partner. Like, sometimes just do a hobby or go out with your girls or go out with your guys. Like, they're not going anywhere. Like, learn to give your partner space, because otherwise the relationship's going to turn very codependent and possibly toxic. And I've seen a relationship where two people, they're just with each other all the time and that's all their life is. There's nothing else. They have no hobbies, they have no friends. Like, it's just a bit miserable, because if one partner is feeling a certain way, the other partner's gonna feel it immediately, and if then everyone's gonna get depressed and no one has space. That's not the one. So yeah, learn to give a healthy amount of space to your partner. And some of you are going out a lot, so you're kind of doing the opposite of the other group. Oh my gosh, so I got a message, like, some of you are going out and like you're purposely snapping or taking pictures to basically irritate your partner. Like, you're doing reverse psychology so that they feel that they need you. And I don't know, guys, that's not cute. Now, no one's saying you can't snap and take pictures and that, but if that's the reason as to why you're doing it and you don't normally do that, that's a bit messed up. And some of you need to be able to actually have debates. So sometimes your partner might want to talk about something like, oh, what do you think about this? What do you think about that? They want to hear an in-depth response, an in-depth analysis. What irritates you about what they've said? What doesn't? They want an intellectual conversation and you're just not giving it. Like, it's like you're just agreeing with either their point so you don't have to have a conversation about it. Or you disagree, but you're not explaining your point properly. It's a bit dry, you know? So Cancer, that's your love reading. If you want a personal reading, you can check in the description below for details. And I'll talk to you guys later.